Get back to our Alexis Wainwright, who's been following that road closure of Route 50. She's got some breaking news to share with us. Alexis, what can you tell us?
Well, Leslie, within the last minute or so, we heard from Prince George's County Police. They are confirming that the man who was up on the bridge in crisis has came down safely. Again, the man who was up on the bridge has come down safely. Police obviously been working for several hours negotiating with that man who was up there. But you can see this large scene we're still seeing here on Whitfield Chapel Road. Obviously, Prince George's County Police here, we're seeing a lot of their cruisers starting to leave this area, but still a very active scene here. As you can imagine, the road is still blocked off on both ends of this road, so people should still avoid this area if possible. We also have seen New Carrollton police out here, a SWAT team down the block also. So several agencies out here working together to kind of get a hold of what happened starting almost 6 hours ago earlier today. So a lot of people are happy to hear this news that this man was able to come down off the bridge safely, but also wanted to talk about the impact of this incident. We know that this polling site right here next to the scene, Mount Calvary Baptist Church, was a precinct for people to come and vote. I just spoke with the chief judge who works at this polling site. She confirmed with me that several of the voters were able to find an alternate route and get here. They saw about 170 people come and cast their ballots. But if you did compare that number to some of the other precincts we have seen today here in Prince George's County, that is a little low. But we also know several people who are still stuck on Route 50 right now because that is still currently closed. They weren't able to get here to cast their ballots. So still a lot of concern here. If you are one of those voters that wasn't able to make it here, we have been told by the judge that you should call the Maryland Board of Elections to report that you weren't able to make it here. No clue just yet what exactly that will mean for those voters, but obviously you need to speak up and let them know so they are aware that this impacted you directly. So again, a lot still happening here. We expect to see this road and Route 50 at some point reopen because that man has come down safely off of the bridge. But again, a very large scene here. We are still working to learn a lot more, but that is good news as we continue to follow this breaking news here in Prince George's County. So we'll send it back to you guys until we learn more.
Yeah. And we'll be following up with the Maryland Board of Elections as well, just to figure out how they plan on handling this issue for voters. And glad that that man is okay. Kudos to the negotiators.
Absolutely. I know Mike was saying he wondered whether behind the scenes they might have been trying to negotiate something that would allow some voters to have an extended period of time to vote. That hasn't been communicated to us, so maybe they are just saying to contact the Maryland Board of Elections. What a tough day for a lot of folks today, but certainly for a family whose loved one has been able to at least be pulled from this part of crisis. That is the best part of the day. I think we're going to take a quick break, right?